receiver. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com. Time now for the gossip.
You like that gossip?
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freaking Rican on Power 101.7.
All right, 6:38. Jess, what you got today?
Here we go. Travis Kelce opened up about his trip to Sydney with his girlfriend Taylor Swift amid her international tour during the new episode of his New Heights podcast that Bill loves.
I do. I've been checking it out. I like it.
Kelce said that he was overwhelmed by the attention that he received from the camera crews and fans upon arriving in Australia. He says, "It's a wild ride. I will tell you this, Australia did not disappoint. It was amazing over there. Among the highlights was a trip to the Sydney Zoo, for which they apparently traveled by air. They took us over in a helicopter. Well, not Taylor," he said. Taylor is the biggest and best thing possible. He also attended one of Swift's sold-out shows where he's been seen handing out guitar picks and also mingling with the fans. Now, did you see the press conference when his brother was, retiring? They did like a close-up of Travis Kelce's wrist.
I did not see that part.
And he's wearing his friendship bracelets. Oh my gosh! He's a true Swiftie.
His friendship bracelets.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But that was a thing. And it was trending and the pictures were circulating all over. And he was just as proud as he can be. So
Classic Jessica. When there's
a
Kelce or Taylor Swift story,
I go over the top.
like when the story's done, like she's done reading the story in the news,
And then if I know more,
she'll go off on something else.
If I know more,
yes,
I'm going to fill you in.
right.
Also, the Jonas Brothers and Zedd and Mumford & Sons will headline the NCAA March Madness Music Festival, taking place from April the 5th through the 7th in Phoenix at Hans Park. The festival is free for NCAA Division I tournament attendees. Zedd will anchor the AT&T Block Party on April the 5th, followed by the Jonas Brothers leading the Coke Studio live performance on April the 6th. Mumford & Sons will close out the weekend on April the 7th as headliners for the Capital One Jam Fest. Additional performers include Leon Bridges, Nathaniel Rateliff, also and the Night Sweats and the Black Keys. Live streams will be available for Friday and Sunday's sets. The Final Four game will take place on April the 6th, while the NCAA Championship game is scheduled for April the 8th.
And by the way, we will have the Bill and Jessica March Madness pool. We got to get that together. We're going to get all of our, fellow employees here at the Voice Radio and, a lot of our friends.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out this year.
Some P1 listeners, if you want in, more details to come. But
it gets bigger and better every year.
The March Madness, contest that we do every year is on.
Yep.
So.
And we've upgraded last year. Remember, everything was done online.
Yeah, I remember Jessica in here with all the papers, like trying to score everything.
We've upgraded, y'all.
We're all digital now. So it'll be easy. And if you don't pay, then that's it. We cut it off.
That's it. I'm sending you to the bill collector.
There's no cash. It's all
right?
We're not going to accept any cash. It's all digital. All digital.
No, I'm sending you.
So Venmo or, Cash App or however you do it. But that's how we're doing it this year. All digital.
Gosh. And then Busta Rhymes has canceled his 21-date North American Blockbuster Tour 2024 just 1 week before the scheduled March 13th start date. No reason for the cancellation has been provided by Live Nation or Ticketmaster. Fans have expressed their disappointment on social media, but Busta has not commented on the situation at all. The rapper has previously been supporting 50 Cent on his Final Lap tour. His latest album was released in November. And, nobody knows what happened, but 21 dates canceled for Busta Rhymes. And then Hannah Gutierrez-Reed from Rust has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in her trial over the accidental shooting on the set of the film. The jury deliberated for less than 3 hours before reaching the verdict. Reed was also charged with tampering with evidence, but was acquitted on that charge. She could face up to 18 months in prison when sentenced. As the film's, she was one of the head people over there, being responsible for handling the guns, and loaded a live bullet into Alec Baldwin's pistol, leading to that tragic death of Hayla Hutchins and another injury with Joel Sawaz. So the verdict was delivered following this 2 weeks of testimony after safety lapses on the set. Baldwin, who fired that fatal shot, is scheduled to face his own manslaughter trial in July.
Wow.
But she's the one who's on the set. She handles the guns.
Okay.
And I mean, what a tragic situation. Can't imagine.
Just a reminder, tomorrow is March the 9th, and it's a Saturday. So, we're here on the air live on Friday the 8th, but Christopher Wallace, Notorious B.I.G.
B.I.G.
Of course, rapper professionally known as Biggie, murdered in a drive-by shooting in the early hours of March 9th, 1997 in Los Angeles. He was 24 years old, so we're remembering greatest rapper of all time. 6:43, it's the Bill and Jessica show. Coming up, we got sports.